Hello, my name is Cristina Nolan, and I am a full-time faculty member at Purdue University Global. It is so nice to be able to share a little bit about PA230, which is the course called Intro to Legal Technology. So let's get started. What is this class about? So here is the course description. As you can see, the course touches on legal technology. This course is updated quite often because of the fact that technology is always changing. And with that, technology used in the law office is also changing. So we're not just talking about a private law firm office. This could be a governmental office. This could be, you could be working as in-house counsel for a big corporation that has their own in-house legal team. All of these types of places that provide legal services also use legal technology. In fact, at this point in time, you could actually be violating a rule of professional responsibility, a rule of ethics, if your firm doesn't use legal technology. You could actually be seen as inefficient, behind the times, not using the best, for example, research possible because you're not using technology. Or in terms of client communication, if you don't have a smartphone or you're not emailing your client, you're not texting them, you're probably not communicating properly with the client and they will be dissatisfied. So as you can see, we look at some of the basics of legal technology. You will actually get to use some software applications, get to try them out. You'll look at litigation support software, case management software, and then a little bit at billing, calendaring, and electronic communication. You're also going to look at the role of the legal support and services professional in e-discovery and e-filing technology. This has, of course, post-COVID, has become almost mandatory everywhere. So this course will at least provide you with a foundation to really get started in using legal technology, become familiarized with what's out there. If you go on an interview, you'll be able to mention some of the legal technology that you're aware of, or if they say, hey, we use this at this firm and we covered it in the class, or maybe they ask you, have you ever done e-filing before? No, I haven't, but I know all about it because we covered it in my Intro to Legal Technology course. So here are the course outcomes. As you can see, these really boil down the specifics of the course. We'll look at outcome 2. This is really important. A lot of law firms historically do not want to spend money on anything extra. So network security, cybersecurity sort of went by the wayside. However, I think law firms now are sort of recognizing their responsibility to their client and the potential liability that they open themselves up for. So they are increasing what they do in terms of network security. The value of technology to the law practice, specific types of litigation support and case management, and you'll use some law practice software applications. So unit 1, we're really looking at the basics. So how do we use technology in the law office? What's a paperless law office? I started practice of law when we had file rooms. We had heavy files. That's gone for most cases. Some law firms still have paper files, but this is we're moving out of that. What are the computer system components? What kind of software is used in a law office? And of course, trends in legal technology. Unit 2 really focuses on ethics. You will see many courses focus on ethics. Especially this course it's particularly important. Why? Because you are dealing with all sorts of communications on all different kinds of platforms, and we still have to maintain our duties to the client, confidentiality, for example. There's billing considerations as well when you're using technology. And then also, what are the obligations of supervising attorneys? Are they supposed to just say, okay, here's the software, go ahead and use it? No, they have their obligation under ABA Model Rule 5.3 to supervise their staff, anyone who's working with that technology. Unit 3, we actually talk about more ethics, because again, Ethics is central to what we do and how the law office functions. So there are going to be special ethical considerations when communicating using the internet. We're going to talk about metadata. This is something that a lot of people aren't aware of. And then security features available in Microsoft Word. Who knew that even Microsoft Word has these features? And then we're going to look at some time savings features of software. This is another reason why legal tech is great. It may save us time. Unit 4 looks at cloud computing. And then again, ethical issues raised by law-related websites. Sometimes you'll go on you'll be researching something and there's a little pop-up. Hey, can I give you legal advice? Is that okay? AI might actually be added to this unit, depending on, any developments that are occurring in the present time you take the class. They're talking about using AI chatbots. That even complicates things further. We're going to also focus on network security and how to keep client information safe in Unit 4. Unit 5, what is a database? How are they used? What about office management software? So this is sort of the law office management unit. If you're interested in that, this might be the unit that particularly interests you. How does calendaring software work? Case management and docket control software. This is something that, of course, all lawyers are interested in keeping up productivity. Unit 6, this is another interesting unit. We're going to look at the electronic discovery process, which is a relatively new development in the legal field. You never thought there would be new jobs that come up, but this is one of them. So we're going to look at e-discovery. We're going to look at the federal rules of civil procedure that apply to this. The duty of parties to preserve electronic information. This is, what is electronic information? And then there is a duty to preserve this. And then we're going to talk about electronic discovery. What are those steps? Unit 7, we look at litigation support. So this is one key use of technology in the legal field. There is litigation support service software, all kinds. But firms have to have some sort of software. We'll look at 3 different types, and then we'll look at litigation support process. All of these will help the paralegal and the lawyer be more efficient in handling their cases. Unit 8, we're going to talk about legal research on the internet. We're going to explain how to perform it and some of the ethical considerations related to information found online. So how do we use technology to help us better research our client's case? Unit 9, this is one of my favorite units because we are looking at the electronic courthouse. So this has become just ever so much more important since COVID because of the fact that many people basically attended court from their home beginning in the COVID era, and it still continues. And a lot of this will not go away just because it makes the administration of justice more efficient. It makes the court process faster, especially when we're talking about these proceedings that are sort of introductory, those ones where you show up and then they continue the case. So it's still being used a lot there. Presentation software. How do you do a trial presentation? We're just going to start looking at that. And you'll be able to look at how it's important and how it helps the legal team effectively present their case. And then Unit 10, we're gonna reflect on what we've learned, but also look ahead to what kinds of legal technologies out there. This might again be another occasion to speak of AI or any other new developments in courtroom and legal and courtroom technology. So we look forward to seeing you in PA230 someday soon. I do hope you take this class, and if you are still need some more information, you may want to consult with your advisor or even the course catalog. Thank you so much, and thank you for listening.